is our time now. Where we're going, these dreams we're holding. Oh, and now we know it. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today. This adventure we were meant for. Every day is a chance to discover. You give me reason through every season. Together we can do anything we believe in. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts. Through it all, the world we face. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today. It's horizon, oh, it's shining. It seems the daylight knows this is our time. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts. Through it all, the world we face. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today. Forever starts today.
So let's talk about today. What is today? Well, it's a celebration. A celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, family, and two people who are in it forever. The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across every culture and religion, generation, and society. You know, we have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as so critical that we choose to acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's a great unifier, that no matter who we are, where we come from, what we believe, we know one thing. Love and loving other people is one thing that we're actually getting right. That's why you're both standing here, and that's why you're all here to watch them stand up here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. Many of us here today have our own love story, and we've all experienced those moments of love. We're all here because we want these moments for Joe and Rachel. We're here to hope with you, to support you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. And it's not one moment. It's not even this moment. It's every moment. There's big ones like saying, I love you, moving in together, or learning a Taylor Swift song on the guitar to make the engagement extra special. But it's mostly the million little moments that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to each other, dodging raindrops on your wedding day, making dinner together, or even wearing a Bengals jersey for your husband despite growing up a Steeler fan. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word of it. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dance partner, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Rachel, I think we've given each other an impossible task. When talking about our vows, we said we would keep it to around 150 words. That's not even close to what I need to even begin to express what you mean to me. What I can do is promise you. I promise to always respect you. You're an incredibly smart and determined woman, and I would never want to undermine an ounce of who you are. I promise to always support you, whether it's just listening to you vent, talking through a dilemma, or more importantly, deciding what to eat for dinner. I will help you through it all. Lastly, I promise to always have fun with you. We make stupid voices, we laugh with each other, and at each other sometimes. But most of all, I promise to always make time for just us. You're my best friend and the love of my life, and you inspire me to be a better man. And while 150 words was impossible, you make me feel that anything is possible. And while I can't promise you I will be the perfect husband, I promise I will always try, because that's what you deserve. I love you so much.
Joe, I think the best love stories stem from great friendships. And that is what happened with us. Despite your numerous advances toward me, we began as friends, and slowly that friendship grew. It grew into a love much deeper than I ever thought possible. I have never been loved in the way that you love me. You push me, you inspire me, you encourage me, you support me, you make me laugh, and you comfort me when I cry. You make me a better person. So today, I want to promise to do the very same things that you do for me every single day. I promise to push you, to try my best to inspire you, to encourage you every day, and support you in anything that you decide to do. I'll try my very best to keep you laughing and be here for you when you cry. But most importantly, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you. I love you.
Joe, repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I, Joe, take you, Rachel,
I, Joe, take you, Rachel,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to support a family with you
I promise to support a family with you
in a household filled with laughter and patience,
in a household filled with laughter and patience,
understanding and love.
understanding and love.
I promise to handle all the bills and taxes
I promise to handle all the bills and taxes
because I know how much you hate paperwork.
because I know how much you hate paperwork.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
through the difficult and the easy.
through the difficult and the easy.
When dark times get me down,
When dark times get me down,
I will look to your kind spirit to lighten the way.
I will look to your kind spirit to lighten the way.
With these words, I marry you
With these words, I marry you
and bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
Rachel, repeat after me. I, Rachel, take you, Joe,
I, Rachel, take you, Joe,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to create a family with you
I promise to create a family with you
in a household filled with laughter and patience,
in a household filled with laughter and patience,
understanding and love.
understanding and love.
I promise to take you to festivals and plays
I promise to take you to festivals and plays
because there's more to life than superheroes and sports.
because there's more to life than superheroes and sports.
I vow to be honest with you,
I vow to be honest with you,
to comfort you when you are down,
to comfort you when you are down,
and to appreciate you and learn from you.
and to appreciate you and learn from you.
With these words, I marry you
With these words, I marry you
and bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
Joe, please respond, I do. Do you, Joe, take Rachel to be your lawfully wedded wife, to share your life openly, standing with her in sickness and in health, through good times and hardships, to cherish and love forevermore?
I do.
Please respond, I will. Will you strive to understand her, giving her comfort when she seeks it?
I will.
Will you try to never say in anger that which you wouldn't say in friendship?
I will.
And when each night comes, will you go to sleep with thanks for her being at your side and renewed love for her in your heart?
I will.
Rachel, please respond, I do. Do you, Rachel, take Joe to be your lawfully wedded husband, to share your life openly, standing with him in sickness and in health, through good times and hardships, to cherish and love forevermore?
I do.
Please respond, I will. Will you strive to understand him, giving him comfort when he seeks it?
I will.
Will you try to never say in anger that which you wouldn't say in friendship?
I will.
And when each night comes, will you go to sleep with thanks for him being at your side and renewed love for him in your heart?
I will.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the great state of Ohio, I pronounce you husband and wife. You make this the It is my honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Joe and Rachel Streck.
Welcome everybody to Rachel and Joe's wedding. I'm not really a speech giver, but anybody that knows Rachel and I knows that whatever Rachel wants, Rachel gets. Rachel, this is your day. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far. We've been together for 16 years. It's been an incredible journey. Rachel, growing up, you and I have had a very, very special, awesome relationship. many times, and I'm ashamed to admit it, but I was the one shopping with Rachel. Because Viola hates to go shopping. So I spent many, many days in the Deb shop, Aeropostale, all of the girly things that guys just don't do. But it is because I love you. Rick, Joan, thank you for Joe. Thank you for raising a great kid. Very difficult to give my daughter away, but I know she's in good hands. And I love you guys very much. I wish you all the luck in the world.
Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off the day just two people in love and end it as husband and wife. Yes, it rhymes, just so get ready, guys. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there will be time when you both disagree, there will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You'll have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage were spoken, but you know that the answers lie hidden inside, where the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love in your eyes, for the moment you say, I do. And with luck, all your hopes and dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts. Thank you.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Joe's older brother, Phil, the best man. It was an honor to be chosen for this role by Joe, but hey, he didn't have much of a choice. I'm his older brother, and he was the best man at my wedding. You know, as children, Joe and I did not always get along. We had widely different interests and often fought. I can distinctively recall chasing Joe through the house on Plumwood, fighting over toys, and pummeling one another frequently. It was all too often that we destroyed belongings and left holes in walls that Dad was forced to deal with, and he dealt with choice words. Yet, as we grew older, we grew closer. In our 20s, I had found a best friend, one who I played magic with, went bar hopping, swapped girl stories, and while our interests still differed and passions remained far apart, we found brotherhood. Brotherhood that goes beyond blood ties and kinship, but a comradeship of friends, and the sharing of secrets that only brothers know. I'm truly honored to have Joe as my brother. Today I see my brother truly become whole, as he marries his best friend, Rachel. I could not have hand-selected a better person for Joe to marry, although when I first met Rachel, I thought she was just another one of my brother's female pursuits. Joe had a history of falling hard and fast for women that were no good for him. So naturally, I was skeptical. However, I did question myself with Rachel because of how persistent he was with her, even though she didn't want a boyfriend. And he just got that dopey look in his eyes when he talked about her. As a couple, Rachel and Joe are great together. They truly do complete one another. With that, I ask you to raise a glass and toast to the newlywed couple. Will marriage bring true joy to your lives, and may you love one another as I know you do? To Rachel and Joe.